guys. Billy, Kimmel, Pearl, welcome. Today we're going to do a pork stew. You fix the water. Just heating up my jars. I took my pork stock. And then I've got back up here. I took about two and a half quarts, put it in my pan, heating it up. And I need to get my second cam going so I can show you what I got on this table. Hello, Miss Sharon. Just getting the second camera set up. A little behind. Nope, I'm not doing that. No. Oh, are you kidding? Alright. I'm not going to be able to do that quick enough, in my opinion. Oh yeah, we're cutting pork today, that's for sure. Alright, so we're going to do this single cam, unfortunately, because they changed my tablet. I got a lot to set up. But anyway, I got green beans here. They're pre-cooked. I cut them up a little smaller because I'm doing them in half pints. Cut up some potatoes. Cut up some carrots. And these are all pre-cooked. And I have some corn. Oh, that was an all-day cook on the broth, on the pork stuff. Miss Sharon. Hey, Ghetto. Cool. Now, I have some pork tenderloin. And I need to use it up. So I've defrosted it, and I'm fixing to cook it on the George Foreman grill. I just want to get the grill marks because it'll add flavor and it'll cook it a little bit, but it'll finish cooking in the pressure canner. So I'm going to can it for the raw time, which is an hour and 15 minutes. Alright, I'm going to throw the vegetables in the broth so that they can come up to temp. And then I'm going to start on my meat. Now the potatoes in this will create kind of like a light gravy, so it'll thicken as it cools after it's pressured in. Hey Andy, good to see you. Hi Emily. Okay. This is a hot pan, but I want to show you as much as I can. Got it all mixed up with the broth in there. Got the burner on low so that it heats through. I've got my jars heating up. Now it's time to cook the meat. Just gotta get it heated up. Get my tongs. And with this particular George Foreman grill, it has the non-stick surface on it. So my tongs are plastic coated or Teflon coated, so it doesn't scratch when I go to flip and find out if I've got the right coloring on it. And after I get done putting the marks on them, I'm going to bring them over and cut them into little chunks so that it looks proportional in the jar. No caramel coral. This is just a cut from Dollar General for the holidays. You know, but it's pretty much the same thing except cheaper. Alright, we're ready to start cooking. That's okay. Hello, Amir. There you go. Ooh, that's hot. Because of the size of my grill, it's rather tiny. I mean, it's what, maybe 5-inch square. It'll be a couple rounds of searing. Smelling good. This does cook very quickly. A little bit more on this round, and then we'll go to the next round. Well, with it being just me up here, you know, I wanted to make sure that y'all were entertained. I know, you know, just watching somebody do this, you know, I mean, there's not much to talk about, so, you know, I didn't want you guys to get bored. get it here. There you go. That's a light sear. That is true. That is true. Well, to do stuff like that, that's like I would have to pay more money, and right now it's not in the budget for additional sound. But we'll get there. Switch corners here. Yeah, no, he's fun to mess with. Hey, Nikki, welcome. Hey, Kim. Wow. 500 New York strip steaks? That ain't easy to do. Ah, there you go. Yeah, the marks are just for looks. Yeah. Well, we eat with our eyes, so. I did not know that, Kim. New ceramic flat top stove, and she can't pressure can on it. True. And there are other ways that you could pressure can. That's good. True. True, Miss Sharon. As long as they're cooked right, that's what matters. Okay, we're done with the griddle. Alright, I'm not trying to make y'all nauseated or whatever, but I'm going to tilt the camera down to my countertop here. So hang with me. Oops. Come on. There we go. There's the plate of goodness. Propane burner. Okay, that's like a Coleman stove. I've seen it done on the old-fashioned green ones. I think it was JR that did it. You'll have to get with him on that. But hey, Terry. But I know it can be done. I wonder why one and not the other. That's going to be interesting. Now these are still raw in the middle, so they'll cook in the pressure cooker. But the important thing was not to overcook pork because it gets like shoe leather. I just wanted to sear it off, you know, for some color. Now, if I had seared it off a little more, it would have had a little extra flavor to it. There you go, Best Life. Thank you. Yes, Coleman, you can do that with. Okay. Sorry, Billy, I couldn't remember which one it was. I know it was a young feller. Yeah, I know. I do, but I don't mind it, because, I mean, sharing it with you guys makes a little bit bigger of a mess, but still gotta clean it anyway. So why not share? Share what I'm doing. That way, maybe someday it will come in handy. Alright. In the pot it goes. Very carefully because it is hot. Gotta make sure I get all the juice in there too. up as I go. Just makes it easier. Alright, let's get you back up top here. Alright. Let that heat all the way through. I still have my 2 pints, which is 1 quart. Quart stock is backup if I need to add more liquid. I'm going to sit down for a few minutes while that warms. You noticed I'm not putting any seasoning in it. The reason being is there are so many different things that you can make with this particular mix. You can make a stir fry out of it. You can drain it and put it over rice, and then use what you drained to make a gravy. You can make a pasta dish with it. You can drain it, cook your pasta, and then add the vegetables and the pork to it, and then add a little bit of tomato sauce, and you got a whole meal. Oh, that's not any fun. That'll mess with your cooking for sure. It's up here a little bit. That is true, Carl. Camel Paul. That is true. It is Definitely making progress if there's a mess. Let's see. Kim, the recipe is basically green beans, carrots, potatoes, and corn with diced pork. And then I've got the pork stock that I made. I got a bunch of that in there already. And that's basically it. I didn't add any seasonings because of the versatility of it. Yes, Emily. You can do it over noodles or over rice. And when you do that, you can season them at that point. Oh yeah, too many things. Well, hello, Milkmaid. Good to see you, hon. Yeah, I put the music in because I don't talk that much. Okay, I'm going to have a smoke y'all, and then after that, I'm going to get canning. We're going to get it in the canner and get it going. So, light them if you got them. The smoke lamp is lit. Now, what would y'all do with this mix? What kind of meals would you make? Yeah, over noodles. Definitely. Now you could also take this, have it cold, because it's going to be fully cooked. You take it cold, drain the liquid, add pasta, and make a pasta salad. Milkmaid, the ingredients are potatoes, corn, carrots, beans, green beans, and diced pork. Ooh, over rice or mashed potatoes. Nice. Cottage pie. Stir fry. Yes, definitely over rice. You could also take and heat it up and then put dumplings on top. Make like a pork and dumplings instead of chicken and dumplings. Like I said, so many different ways to go. Yeah. Oh, you could also take, even though it has potatoes in it, you could still take mashed potatoes and put it over the top, like in a casserole dish. Put it in the oven, 350 until the top browns. Good stuff. Yeah, put a roux in there and thicken it up. Yeah, and then put your toast, and you could do garlic toast even on the side. Yes, definitely sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands and get this started here. That's what coming to my kitchen is all about, is to give you guys ideas that you can use. And if you get hungry, well, I'll send you a bottle. Gotta have my vinegar. Let's get these puppies cleaned up. Now I'm doing half pints this time because I want to be able to throw one of these in the lunch boxes. And that way they can be eaten at school or work. Ooh, got too much milk. And yes, those are hot. Trying to make sure I get some meat in there. It will be all in just a second. Yeah, from time to time, the platform does unsubscribe you from different channels. So you have to go subscribe again to them. is Hutch in here. That means one thing. He's going live very soon. Love you, Hutch. Yeah, that's the nice thing about this community. We're all like brother and sister, you know. And you're, well, we gotta have our snacks, right? And just so you guys know, I don't recommend touching the jars like I'm doing, but I don't have much feeling in my fingertips as far as heat and cold because I've already frostbit them. So gotta tease y'all some more. All that goodness. Easy, quick, simple meal. Just pop the top and go to town. Yummy goodness. Hello, Ohio. One more, guys. I was going to do a double stack, but for the sake of this live stream, I'm only going to do a single stack because I've got all afternoon. But I'm sure you guys got things to do too. So. Besides, I still have half a pot here, so it's going to take another round anyway. So I've got a dozen half pints in. Drink the breath. And wait for that to come up to pressure. Let's get some of this out of the way so that when it comes out, we're ready. Okay. This way. There we go. Hey, Prepper 101. So what do y'all have planned for supper tonight? I know with me, it's probably gonna be some of the pork stew, because I always make too much. Excuse me. I always make too much. Bean soup with some pork or ham. What kind of beans? Are you doing the white beans or Great Northern beans? Yes, Prepper 101. It's definitely smelling real good over here. Maybe make some cornbread and have it on the side with a bowl of that tonight. Potato soup. That sounds good as well. I know getting towards fall, we're getting towards the fall season, and the nights are getting cooler. So you definitely want something to keep you a little warm. Yes, Ohio. Yeah. I try and make my own TV dinners, or make it really easy to where all they got to do is pop a jar like on this. All they got to do is pop a jar and heat it, and we're good. Hello, Stuart. Oh, you already canned beans. Nice. Yeah, that does make for an easy dinner. Yeah. Hello, Eric. How are you? Let's switch this. Ooh, lasagna. There you go. Put some garlic bread with that. That's some good stuff. And by the way, I wanted to share something with you guys. I mean, I titled this, Let's Cut the Pork, right? Okay. Went to the grocery store yesterday. I don't know, it was after work anyway. And I've seen the prices of food skyrocketing. And I'm sure you guys have too. But if you watch, now I went to Kroger, but I'm sure other places have the reduced meat. And this is supposedly 5 pounds of meat. I don't see it, but it's tenderloin. And when they reduce their meat, they do a half price. So I got that for $9, basically. And that's a pork tenderloin, which is the same thing I used in this recipe. Now, I can't believe this is half price. Okay. It's another 5 pounds. It's a beef bottom round roast. $13.69 for 5 pounds. That tells me that it was like $27, $28 for 5 pounds of meat. I'm sorry, but where I'm at right now, I can't raise my own. But, you know, that's challenging. Now this, I paid it straight up. Okay? This is about 2.5 pounds of salmon trimmings. Okay, and I figured bread them, deep fry them. Okay, I paid $12.92 for that, but there's a lot there. But I mean, buying the clearance meats, and I'm very careful when I do. If it has any shade of green to it, or if it looks really brown, it's not coming home with me. Now, it has to look fresh for me to buy it. But basically, when I do that, though, I get it into the freezer as quick as I can. And that'll stop the aging process. Ten minutes. Yep. Yep. Nowadays, you really need to. It's the only way that I can think of. I mean, the quickest way for me to save as much money as I can. And I'll go over to the bakery and look for their carts of clearance. That's a good idea, Eric. But with the slim pickings on the clearance items at Kroger's, I buy whatever they have that is suitable. That's why I'm canning all the time. I gotta keep that freezer down because that's all I've got. Yes, Miss Sharon, I do. I do. I have to. See, I'm not a couponer. You know, usually, I stopped doing coupons because usually what would happen is I'd leave them in the house here and go shopping, or I'd go right after work and my coupons would be here at the house instead of in my car. So, well, change in the parking lot. It was just meant to be. Yes, I agree, especially nowadays. I mean, you gotta save every penny you can and stretch that penny as far as it'll go. I would say dollars, but it's pennies. Yes, that is excellent, Eric. Definitely a good thing to do. Good way to barter. And a good way to get to know your friends. That's something that we all need to work on, is building our communities and forming friendships to where you know where people stand and you know how resourceful they're going to get. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom was good at that too. I mean, she had notebooks full of all sorts of coupons, and she would sit there and she'd tell us to grab this item. Meanwhile, she's pulling out 3 and 4 coupons at a time. But, you save any way you can. Yes, Miss Sharon, but here's the thing. It may be a lot of work, But don't you go to work to get paid? It's just another way of doing it. Wow. That is awesome, Emily. Yeah, right now we need to know how to garden and preserve food. And right now you've got a window, so to speak, to learn this. Yeah. Yeah. Skills are a commodity. Hello, Miss Sophia. I agree. Community is extremely important, especially now. Couple more minutes on that, and then I put the wow. Be safe, Sophia. See, I think you're getting the storms that we got yesterday, Sophia. Yeah, ask Sophia about the deer eating the apples, Emily. She puts out shorts just about every day on them. Beautiful. about 2 minutes and I'll be putting the wake on. Hey, Steady. Good to see you, hon. How you doing? Congratulations, Ohio. Well, they're just getting used to laying them eggs. More than likely, it's a possibility the jumbo is a double yolk. I'm doing good. We're canning pork stew. And just to let you know, Steady, just shoot me an email if you'd like to come up on panel in the kitchen. You're always welcome. I miss something. Hey, JR. Good to see you, hon. And just put the weight on. So now we gotta wait for it to come up to temp. I need to get the visual assist so I can see my dial. Ooh, ice cream, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some Rocky Road out of the freezer there for tonight's dessert. Yeah. So who's canning this weekend? I know I will be. Sophia usually cans on Friday. She has a stream on Friday. But hers is in the evening. So that'll be a nice, relaxing evening. She has a good time on her channel, that's for sure. With me, I'm more sedate. That's okay. Sometimes with canning, we just need a break. You know, it's like taking a break from all the news channels. Yeah, we gotta make that money. It's the only way we can supply ourselves with the things that we need. Why is that, Miss Sharon? Why did it whoop you? Jelly does take time to make, but it is so worth it. Yes, definitely. Definitely. It gives you a chance to clear your head and think about what it is that you need. You know, you can take inventory to get a better idea of what you need. Almost there. Almost up to 10. But yeah, it really does help. Now with me, you know, I try and do one video a week and one live stream a week. And that gives me enough time outside of work to actually think, what do I need to can? What types of things do I need to be making to keep the rotation going? And this recipe right here, I mean, it took 5 pint jars out of inventory, and that was the pork stock, which I had plenty of. So there's 5 jars I don't have to buy, and that's 5 jars out of the inventory, which gave me room. And then all the vegetables were canned goods from my working pantry, and that was 12 cans out of the pantry. So, I mean, yeah, and I'm coming up on September here when I do rotations, because I do them usually once every 3 months. So pantry is getting low, which is a good thing, and I just move everything for the coming year into the working pantry and work from there. Yes, strawberry preserves are my jam. I love the stuff. Trouble getting it to gel. Okay. Sometimes on certain ones, it takes time for them to set up, and sometimes they'll set up after you can them. So that might help. Definitely. 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 If you don't eat it, you wouldn't buy it at the store anyway, so why can it? Only can or preserve the foods that you eat on a regular basis. Eric, if you hang around the community long enough and you get the books we're recommending, you can pick it up, because that's what I did. I mean, I paid attention to what different, let me turn this down, what different people were teaching or sharing, and I read the canning books. The USDA book on home preservation and the fall canning book are 2 of the ones that I use. And in there, it has a step-by-step guide to tell you what you need to know to can. Well, Eric, you need to make time, hon. It's one of those things that unless you make time, you will never find the time to do it. Sophia, I'm doing pork stew. And my question to you is, are you canning on Friday night? Good point. Good point. If they don't gel, use them as syrup. That way it's always a win. I'm behind in chat. Holy crap. In that case, Emily, I would not can it again. If they're not eating it, why waste your time? Alright. Okay. Okay, Eric. Not a problem, hon. You'll get to it. Oh, that's not a good thing. No. Yeah, that's another form of preserving. In fact, I gotta pull the blueberries out of the dehydrator. Now, right. That's okay, Sophia. Alright, cool. Cool. Party's gonna be over at Sophia's channel Friday night, 8 p.m. Ooh. Harvesting apples. Nice. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for posting that. Ooh, that sounds scrumptious. As long as it stays right there, I'm good. Oh, so Tiger is canning now too. Awesome. She'll be on at 6 p.m. on her channel. So, Sophia, you started something. So, now we have JR on Monday, me on Tuesday, Tiger on Thursday, you on Friday. So let's see, Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday are the only 3 days I think we're not covering yet. So, I'll have to get busy. Yes, it makes mine happy too, because we're community, but we're also family. And it's nice to see families doing so well. And the thing is with that too, is you've got a variety of personalities that are doing it. So if there's one you're not happy with, you can pick another one. You know? Of course, pop into all of them and just say hi. But just show support and love for the community. Yeah, because as Ghost said one time, you know, canning is one thing, and going live on top of that, it's a challenge. And we're all stepping up to that challenge to share a skill that is very, very handy. Yes, Miss Sharon. As long as we have our skill, we will not go hungry. Gardening helps too. Which reminds me, I gotta pull potatoes and my ginger. That's the only thing left in the garden right now. All the rest got washed out. No. No. Uh-uh. No, I definitely don't recommend that. Uh-uh. Nope. Just like I don't recommend crickets in food. Ugh. It's one of those things that, you know, if you get a forage for stuff, that's one thing. But, you know, it's a last resort. You know, that's why I'm doing everything I do now. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't have to resort to things like that. I know, but I mean, yeah, in shift situations, I mean, there's a lot of different things that people will do. You know, but it's the people who don't prepare. But for me, though, I mean, generally, all I'm preparing for is winter because I live in snow country. And from what I'm understanding, according to the Farmer's Almanac, it's going to be a bad winter. And I'd rather be prepared. Well, this timing is going to turn out really good as long as I keep a close eye on the pressure. Because I got about 45 minutes left, and then I got my cooling time. So about 5:30, I'll be showing you the jars. So I go a little over in case Hutch wants to go live. Sorry. What are y'all doing to prepare for winter? I agree, Emily. They're just outrageous now. I can only imagine what they're going to be 6 months from now. I don't see it turning around, as you say. Canning, fermenting, and pickling, dehydrating, and freezing. Wow, that's a lot of different ways, which is good. You have variety. I have not done the fermenting. That's something I need to learn. It's just something I haven't gotten around to yet. But pickling? Oh yeah. Yeah, I like making my own pickles. Which, speaking of pickles, by the way, I had some serious heartburn yesterday, most of the day. One of the community members mentioned drink pickle juice. Yep, cured it. Took a little bit, but it did cure it. Yeah, full bellies, definitely gotta have it. Healthy variety is actually a good thing. That way you don't get food fatigue. Because, I mean, if you're eating, what, applesauce every day, I mean, you're going to get tired of that. And you're going to want something different. You know, so you got your jams, your jellies, you got your food, you got meals in a jar. You know, different things like that. You know. And another good thing to learn right now too is making cookies, crackers, breads, rolls. you know, all your wheat-based products. And stock up on it now while you can. One thing that I need to do is make hand pies. You know, gotta find time to be doing that. And when I do, y'all see the video. Roots! How you doing, Roots? Good to see you, hon. Yeah, the belly likes different things. Likes variety. Ah, good tip. Good tip, Emily. Definitely stock up. Another good tip. Stay safe, Miss Sharon. Yeah, I think condiments are going to be vital. You know, because I mean, it can change a whole meal. Mayo is one of them things you can make yourself too. Yep, definitely. And I have a confession. You know, y'all are sitting here talking about Duke's mayo. I have never had it in my life. So now I'm going to have to go look for it and try it. Because I do use mayonnaise. Yeah, I have a lot of seasonings. I don't have that many, what do you call it, extracts. Yeah, but the main one I use is vanilla, and I do have vanilla beans to make my own extract. Yeah, but that's another skill that we need to brush up on, is making our own extracts and tinctures and things like that. Yeah, the Everclear is the only one I can use for anything I do. You know, even if I'm drinking, what do they call that thing? Sex on the Beach. It's orange juice, vodka, and cranberry juice. I can only use the Everclear. Any of the other ones I get sick from. Yeah, we do have to watch our dates. Our Best Buy dates. You know. Yeah, that's the only way that I buy the extracts or the seasonings, is when they're on sale. You know, it's just outrageous what they charge otherwise. Yeah, that's something I've got to do yet too, is barbecue sauce. Ah, good to know. Good to know, Sophia. And I still haven't gone in there. No, not yet. That's on my bucket list. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sophia, you did really good. That is really good, especially for baking stuff. Alright, we're in the 30-minute countdown to turn off the heat. Wow. That is hard to find, Virginia. 2 for $1 anymore? Unheard of in my area. I would definitely check the Best Buy dates on them though, Virginia. Because it may be like a second-hand type of deal. Yeah, I hope it turns out good. I hope you score. Yeah, I mean, even with the grocery stores nowadays, you have to really watch the dates. Because it just seems like they're pulling out stock that was put in the very back and just left there, and the newer stuff was put in front of it. They weren't following FIFO, first in, first out. Taco soup is one that I haven't tried yet. I don't know, I guess because I'm not a big taco eater. Okay, Sophia, enjoy. Thank you. What I need to do is learn how to make the shells, the taco shells. So it's going a little too high right now. Oh, you're welcome, Eric. Have a peaceful sleep. Ah, okay. Ooh, Mexican cornbread sounds really good. Come on, Tanner. Hi guys. We got about 23 minutes left on the canner, and then I can turn it off. I went and purchased some shelving the other day. I got one set up, and I've already got it filled. And the other one I bought for my cooking books. I still have to set that one up yet. And then I've got a separate one that I'm going to set up for all the different appliances I have, like my canners, my dehydrators, crock pots, things like that. My question is this: as far as crock pots go, is 3 too many? I'm also thinking about a 4th, but I like having plenty of crock pots. You know, that way, like this past summer, or spring, I did my stocks, and I had chicken, beef, and pork, all stocks going all at the same time in the different crock pots, and it just made it easier for me. Okay, packed seasonally? Not quite understanding that. Okay. That's okay, Miss Sharon. Sometimes I don't explain things the best. But yeah, all my appliances like that I use constantly. Yeah, and when I get like the harvest in or a really good deal on meats, you know, I'm using all of them at the same time. Of course, I'm also paying the electric fee, but it's well worth it in my opinion. That sounds delicious and interesting all at the same time. How would you preserve that? I believe you can, but I've never attempted that one. Ah, okay. That sounds good though. Pop open a jar of those and the caramelized onions and just smother a steak in it. There you go. Okay. I'll have to look that one up. Because more than likely, either Ball has a recipe for it or Home Preservation has it. You know, the USDA. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, the USDA Home Preservation book is a free PDF online that you can check out. And if you have the books, definitely compare it against that PDF. The PDF is up to date. And I think this last time they changed the headspace on raw packed chicken. So definitely double check before you can it. Because there's no telling when they're going to update that PDF. And besides that, it'll save you, what, 20 bucks for the book? But I like having books because if I have no connection to the internet, I mean, how am I going to know? Unless I have my books. Stay there for the next 13 minutes and you're fine. Down to about 13 minutes roughly before I can turn the heat off. So what are y'all looking to preserve in the coming week? I think it's just finding time to read them. It's hard for me to read a regular book because one paragraph in and I'm out like a light. I fall asleep reading. Whereas with the cookbooks, it's not as bad. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, me, I don't have a TV because of my own choices. I'd rather not have that input. And besides, anything I want to know, I can find it online. Because we've got people in the community that cover news. The news channels. In fact, some of the news channels are also on this platform. I just rather not subject myself to all that negativity. Yeah, no cable here either. No, I don't do any of that social media stuff. I mean, this is the extent of it right here. And some days I just make sure it's shut off and just do what I need to do. I'm not per se sticking my head in and saying I am aware of what's going on in the world, but I'd rather not be bombarded by it. And that's why I keep it off this channel. I want people to come here, relax, have a cup of coffee or whatever you drink, and just enjoy the conversation. There's enough channels out there that are covering all that, and they got their dramas and all sorts of stuff. I just want this channel to be where you come to the kitchen and you sit and chat, just like I did growing up. Yeah, I'd go to my grandmother's and sit in her kitchen while she cooked, and just had a good conversation. Do y'all have any memories like that where you went to a relative's house and just sat in the kitchen and enjoyed your time? I know, I'm old school. Yeah. Granny's was the place to be, and her kitchen was the place to be. That's how we got to lick the spoons, by hanging around in the kitchen. Of course, after the sugar, we'd have to go outside and play. Yep. Yep. Some of the old houses, yeah, that's the way it was. The kitchen and dining room were all one big space. But it had to be if you were making like pastas that needed to be dried, or if you wanted to make breads that had to rise. Yeah, that's the way you did it. Oh yeah, the kids' table. Yes. Yep. Yeah, my grandmother. Um, don't get me wrong, I loved her to death, but she would boil hamburgers. It was, to me, that was unreal, because later on, after I was an adult, I found out that she did that because my grandfather got kicked by a horse, and he couldn't process the fat from the hamburger. So she boiled them to take the fat off. Yeah, yeah, the wood stoves, oh my gosh, cooking on them is unreal. Yeah, yep, boiled hamburgers, boiled steak, any type of meat like that, she had to boil it for 'em. Of course, he'd put the seasonings on after for himself anyway, but usually some salt and pepper or ketchup. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of ketchup. I'm more of a mustard person. But I mean, he would cover that thing in ketchup. But I guess that's the way he got the flavor. But you will not catch me boiling hamburgers. Yeah, um, like meatballs or what is it? Uh, Meatloaf. Yeah, that's interesting. I do eat ketchup on occasion. It depends on what it is. Um, a hot dog, go light on it. Yeah. And of course, I have it on hand for guests, so it works. One more check. Where we need to be with 3 minutes to go. Yeah, what we did as kids at my mom's house is we'd make the meatloaf and cook it through and then smother it in ketchup on top and put it back in the oven and cook it a little bit more. And that was Mama's meatloaf. Oops. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I don't eat out, but the like McDonald's and that, they just smother the burger in ketchup and mayonnaise. And it's like, ooh, can't do that. But French fries, no, you don't use ketchup on French fries. You get ranch dressing. Or, what's that other one? There's another one, but ranch is the best. Thank you, Prepper 101. We appreciate it. Oh. Goodness. I won't tell you why. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Emily. If you mark your time, you can come back later and watch the rest of this. It'll be on replay. All right. You know what that means? Time to turn off the burner. All right. We're getting there, guys. Yes, they do. They do. It's weird to me. They've changed the packaging that goes to restaurants so that they can use something that looks like a caulking gun. And that way, supposedly, it's faster. Jumped on me. Sorry. Yep. Aola. Yeah. I know I'm not pronouncing it right, but yeah. Alright, now we just gotta wait for it to come down, the nickel to sink, and then we can get to our cans. And it's time for another cup of coffee. Camel Carl, have you figured out when you're going to do your next auction? I know the last one was awesome. I'm going to have to get a different chair. I feel like Mr. Wilson on what's that one program? No, I forget what it is. Yeah, it was exciting. Yes, home improvement, that's what it was. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because this chair is just... And I'm even sitting on a pillow. So, I mean... I know I'm short, but really? Yep, Mr. Wilson, the neighbor. Always peering over the fence. That's the way I feel here. Peering over the edge. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm on my feet a lot anyway. All right. I'll look forward to that one. So Well, if y'all aren't subscribed to Camo Carl, definitely do. That's how you'll get notification of when he's going to be doing his auction. Oh yeah, the Tool Girl on Home Improvement. Yeah, I don't think so. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yeah, I could see you getting excited with the auction, Carl. And that's a good thing. I'm glad you had fun. You're a great auctioneer. Hey, Moonchild, welcome. We're in the cooling down stage. We're waiting for the pressure to come down. All right, no problem, Miss Sharon. No problem. Tell her I said hello. Yep, it's only Tuesday. Yeah, the days have been running together for me as well. So don't feel alone. But I just feel like sometimes, a lot of times lately, that the days are just flying by. I mean, it's like I no sooner get to bed and I gotta be up again. You know, or you know, I get working on a project here on my day off, and next thing I know, I gotta be at work. And it's like, wow. I don't know if y'all have experienced that, but yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll do that. Yeah, I know with me, years ago, they put me under with the anesthesia, and I just did not come out of that right. And to this day, I don't know why, but they said they can't put me under anymore for anything. So, okay. Yeah. Well, with me, I'm wondering if they were bringing me out of the anesthesia too quickly. Because ever since then, I haven't been the same. Oh no, Moonchild. They were tiptoeing through the tulips. Wow. Yeah, cows can do some damage. That's for sure. That's for sure. Ooh, goodness. Goodness, Miss Sharon. So he wants to send the troublemaker to the butcher, huh? I wonder what they were after. What the cows were after. Ah, corn. Yeah, because most of, from my experience anyway, we always fed them corn and hay or alfalfa. Yeah. guess they felt you weren't feeding them enough. But you and I both know better. We feed them plenty to fatten them up. Had about 3 pounds of pressure left in the canner. Well, at least they left you something. Let's see. Tomatoes, peppers, sausage, maybe peppers on steak, and pumpkin pie for dessert. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They can be gluttons. But they get nice and fat. Would be some good eating. That is true, Miss Sharon. But the problem is she can't replant. She or he, sorry. She can't replant until spring. Oh, nice. Nice. I didn't know they had those. Of course, I've been out of farming for quite a few years. But yeah. Back when I was growing up, we had the farm and we had the electric fence. But that didn't stop them. They'd plow right through that. But we got that cattle prod. Oh, they didn't like that. I remember one time, one year, my parents decided to move the cattle pen, and what they did was they moved it to the cornfield and moved the cornfield where the cows had been. You know, tilled it all under and everything and planted corn there. And we didn't have a problem after that. Yep. Yeah, the willow branches. They make great switches. Oh, took it from her and ate it? Oh, man. That's what you call a stubborn one. Yep. Yep. Bossy was the same way. Just gotta wait for that nipple to go down and I can take the weight off. And then it'll be 5 minutes after that I'll start pulling cans. I'll tell you what, having a farm, yeah, it may be a bit of work, but the lessons you learn on a farm are incredible. And the thing is, you don't really realize you're learning them. And hanging around the older generation, you just pick up on so much you don't realize until you get my age. Then you start realizing. You learned, well, at least I did. I learned respect. I learned discipline. I learned discipline. I learned responsibility, dedication, and I also learned reward. The feeling that, you put all this time into this bargain or into this animal and look at all the good stuff you got. Yes, appreciate what you work for. Yeah. Not to mention, you ate good too. You had steak, eggs, bacon. You had, depending on the animal. I had a chicken that followed me around. The cow, not the bull, the cow would follow me around. The pigs, on the other hand, they were a pain in the butt. Yeah, they ate a lot, but when they got out, you would think they were, somebody lit a fire under their butt. They were a pain in the butt to catch. Yeah, yeah. Part of growing up on the farm is that we had to have that wood, and we had to go out and we had to cut it ourselves. You know, we didn't have somebody deliver. I didn't have that until after I got married. And we had the wood stove. But yeah, we heated, as kids, we heated with a fireplace. So we had to have the wood. Five minutes, guys. I just want to level out the air temp. But yeah, I'll never forget the time we went out to get wood. And there's this dead branch in the tree. Well, brother and I are 2 years apart. So he's like, okay. He got a rope and he tied a brick to it. He says, throw it over the branch and I'll catch it and we'll pull it down. I threw it over the branch, not realizing how much danger was involved because he was on the other side. Well, it came down, it hit him square in the mouth, busted his 2 front teeth. He just spit the teeth out and yanked on the rope to pull the thing down. Boy, did we get in trouble when we got inside. My brother's mouth was all bloody and everything. Mom had a conniption. She wanted wood, so we got wood. Didn't matter what it took to get it. He still laughs about it to this day. Because basically what happened was it went through his hands and hit his face. But, you know, we were kids. We didn't care. You know, and he still laughs about it to this day. Yeah, Miss Sharon. After I got married and we got the wood stove, I started cooking on that. And that's a whole nother ballgame. Exactly. Exactly. But, I mean, growing up, we had to be tough kids. You know? Because, I mean, my stepfather was military. My dad's also military. But he ran the house just like a military unit. You know, and you know, pain was just something that let you know you were still alive. Yeah, Oh yeah, we roughhoused all the time. You know, we sling stuff at each other and see who could climb the trees the fastest without falling out of the tree, you know, things like that. Yep. Yeah. But I wouldn't trade my upbringing for anything. I mean, I learned so much growing up. Let's pull these cans. Already got pinging. There we go, guys. All that yummy goodness. Yeah, they're pinging in it. They're pinging in the canner. Yes, you did, Billy. Just pulling them from the canner. Oh, canning pepper sounds good. Had to move them to where I could get to them. Sorry, I'm a southpaw. Thank you. 3 more. There we go. Tell you what, lifting these drawers up, it's a workout. But so worth it. Last one, guys. There. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by the kitchen today. Oh, chow chow. Yeah. Yeah, I have yet to make that. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright. You take it easy, Sophia. We'll see you on Friday night. 8 o'clock, Sophia B's channel. And I appreciate y'all being here. And I hope everybody has a good afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it may be for you. You're welcome. And until next time, may your table always be full of good food. Have a good night, guys.